Thank you for your time today. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm actually write my next movie.
Good.
Okay. Or what I hope to become my next movie. We are never sure.
You're never sure, but it worked
No.
out with this one. I wanted to say I
Yeah.
love this film. I love the relationship between the two main characters. I love the idea of it. I thought it was so different and unique. And my first question I want to ask is, where did you even come up with this idea? Who would think to write about a woman whose job is to smell and to give advice about smells and then to create perfumes? It's brilliant.
Since a long time, I was quite obsessed by the power of this kind of memories, or a single perfume on a person or the odor of a room, for example,
Mhm.
is able to take you and take you back many, many years ago to bring you back a person.
Or memory, a memory.
Yes, and very precisely and very instantly. I'm
Yes.
not sure the word
Yeah,
instantly.
that's fine. Yeah.
And I thought, oh, someone who have a sense of smell stronger than other people. Uh, what consequences will it have on our character?
Yeah,
Uh,
and it really does stand out in the film. And the casting of Emmanuel and Gregory. I have to say, here in North America, Gregory is huge because of Call My Agent. I know you call it. I know you call it something else in France, pour 10 or something. Yes, and so he's all my friends. We all watch this show. We're all obsessed with it, and he is such a versatile actor. I know that for you, you guys are good friends, and he did your last film as well. And so, but tell me why you thought he was going to be good for this, because I loved him as this character. I really loved his character.
I didn't have choice, you know. He is my friend
Yeah.
since my first movie, which was his first movie in the main character. So since this time, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, we are friends. We don't live very far one of the other in Paris.
Yeah.
We know our families, etc. We are friends.
Yeah.
And I want to go back on a set with him and write again a story for him. And in France, it's special because Gregory Montel is not perhaps as famous. He's famous because of 10%,
Yeah.
but he's, for example, less famous than Emmanuel DeVos
Sure. Sure.
because of her 20 years career,
Yes.
the name of the directors she works with,
Yes.
etc. Gregory Montel is more young actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
but elsewhere, people sometimes must know him than Emmanuel.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just because of what people watch, and I get it, absolutely. But the chemistry between the two of them,
Yeah,
Emmanuel and Gregory, you would never think that it would work. And
no,
I like how it starts off and how their relationship grows, but it never gets romantic, which I think is very smart. Like it shouldn't have gone that way, and I'm glad it didn't. But how you see how they really need each other and how they help each other grow. It's so special.
but Gregory Montel and Emmanuel DeVos are as different as their character. Emmanuel DeVos is an actress, a really serious actress
Yeah.
with a classical formation.
Hmm.
She wants to know her text very precisely, etc. Gregory Montel, it's something else. He knows that what will touch us is a kind of natural way to,
Right.
and he don't want to know so much his text. He don't listen you as Emmanuel DeVos does, and it's special. But it's my friend, so I know exactly him. I know when he's true or wrong. In
Yes.
the, it's difficult for him more than Emmanuel to play for me.
Yeah, and
So
I was wondering with you, like when you started to write the script even, did you do any research on people who actually do this for a living, that they create perfume, or did you just, how much did you have to know before you started to write the script about
it
that?
was not the first thing I did. First, I wrote.
Yes.
And after I met many perfumes creators and give them the script, they read it and they told me what is exact or not, what all the scientific terms, etc.
Mhm.
And Emmanuel goes and met some of them and work with them. She creates her own perfume before the movie.
Oh, wow.
To yes,
Yeah.
with the perfume creator of Hermes,
Yes.
and she made her own perfume for the character. Yes,
How did it
and
smell? Was it nice smell?
it's a difficult smell because it's the first perfume, and at during the first hour it's okay, but as we are often in a car, we everybody found that it's a little bit difficult at the end of the day. So she stopped with her
That's
perfume.
funny.
Yes.
That's funny.
But she learned the movement, the terms, the way to be a perfume creator.
Very interesting. I also found it interesting too. If you have a job like that, you're so sensitive to everything. And in the film, we see, like, even when she goes to a hotel, she brings her own sheets. I find
Yeah.
that was hilarious. Very precise.
It's something that perfume creators does, and it's something that actress and actor does. They can phone because they don't like the smell of the room.
Right.
So it's a mix between the
Yeah.
actress and
And
the
a little diva.
yes, a little
Yes,
bit.
yes, exactly, exactly.
But what is really funny, sorry,
That's okay,
is
that's okay.
uh, during the set, uh, she become as and it was a surprise for her. She become really sensitive to perfumes
Oh, really?
and bad perfumes. Once someone in the team goes to her home with a car, and she don't want to take it because of the cigarettes
Right.
odor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So she became as a character.
Interesting. How did you
Yeah.
know that the two of them were going to work so well together? They'd never worked together before,
No,
obviously.
never.
But was it an instant chemistry? As a director, as a writer, you never know when you hire two actors if it's going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, as I said, they're really different in
Yeah.
the way they work.
Right.
And but it was interesting for me uh, not to have a so huge complicity so early.
Well,
But
that works.
yeah,
That will be, yes, it
but
works in the movie.
yeah, but it was. I think they were happy, and Gregory was honored to play with Emmanuel DeVos.
Yeah.
It's really the author movies, the French cinema, Jacques Audiard, Desplechin, etc. And Emmanuel have consideration, even if Gregory is only known on TV, and
Yeah.
that's quite
No,
two,
he's
two,
he's
two
gonna come.
worlds.
Yeah.
But So at the beginning, they no, they were happy to meet, really, to meet.
Yeah, yeah. I was wondering, I'm looking at your career, and this, this it was 7 years since you did your other film, and now this
Yeah.
one. Why did it take so long to make a second film?
Why? Many reasons. First, I made some documentaries
Hmm.
because at the beginning I was a journalist and I still want to make documentaries
Yeah.
to to interest to true stories. And second, I wrote a movie so expensive, and we can't find the financement
Yeah.
for it.
Right. Yeah.
So I put it somewhere for plus tard, later.
Yeah, maybe another time. You
Good.
have it. Maybe it's in your bank. Maybe later. Yeah. But this one, I like I said, I really enjoyed it, and I just it was such a beautiful film.
Thank you
I've
very
told
much.
so many of my friends that they need to go see this movie because it's
Oh,
wonderful. And I thank you for your time today to talk about it. I really do appreciate your time, and best of luck. And we hope that when we can all travel again, you'll be able to come to Toronto, and,
of
and we can
course.
meet in person.
I really hope so. I really hope so. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gregory. Have a nice day, and thank you for your
Have
time
a nice
today.
day.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye. Au revoir.
Au revoir.